streaming, working, money, 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 and your budget. So I am sitting down here, and you know, you can see outside there's pissing down with rain. So my budget is, if I actually come to Thailand and live here, I don't have any rent to pay, you know, my house is paid for. So what would yours be if you come to stay and live in Thailand? So, you know, you're going to rent a condo for 6,000 baht a month or 8,000 baht. So what would you presume to do, you know, with your budget? So, you know, if you have any questions regarding when you come to stay, money, 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 don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe. You know, when you come to stay here in Thailand, I want you to put in the comment box what your budget's going to be. I will get back to you, answer all the questions you need regarding to come and stay and live or travel or come and just be employed in Thailand. Everything what you need to know. So if you come to Thailand to live, you will have some of the answers, you know. Good old Freddy, the ex-plumber from London. Anyway, guys, that's one thing regarding the budget. You can see it's still pissing down with rain here. So I'm very serious about what I'm talking about here, guys. You know, I have had 2 attempts to come to live in Thailand, but it's all about your budget. So when you eventually do get here and you do want to come and live here, you know, what's going to be your next thing you're going to be thinking about? Food. What's your monthly budget going to be? Food is a very big thing, you know, obviously. All right. Good morning. Morning to you. Thank you. Thanks for staying with me in my attempt to do a live stream after, you know, aborted with the rain here absolutely throwing it down. So, guys, this is a tropical country, by the way. If you do decide to come and live in Thailand, what would be your other budget you'd have to do? Is, you know, your visa is one of them. So how would you go about getting your visa to come and stay in Thailand? Are you going to do 90 days or holiday visa then an extension? Or are you going to be travelling between countries? That's one thing. But the most important thing is, Guy, are you from Wales? Good to hear you. Yeah, my son's from Wales. And good day there, Oliver. And yeah, my son's from South. And by the way, Guy, if you have any comments or if you decide you want to come and stay in Thailand, ask me any questions you like. You know, there's nothing I will not answer. So anyway, you're working out a budget. So, you know, I think the minimum budget you can have to come here and live and stay in Thailand is probably, you know, I think £1,000. So that'd be for the people in England. I don't know what it'd be in other currencies. My budget, Freddy's budget, the ex-plumber from London, would be probably my budget. I think it's somewhere about 2,000 US dollars. I think it's about £1,700 a month. And I do manage to get through it all, believe me or not. You know, the biggest problem you have if you come and stay in Thailand is, you know, as long as you stay on straight and narrow, you won't have any problem with £1,000 budget. But obviously, you know, you're not going to be living the good life that much. You know, you're going to be, you know, 6,000 baht maybe, or 10,000 baht for your accommodation, and then, you know, you've got all the incidentals. So it's worth getting good insurance if you do come here, you know, travel insurance in some way. But, you know, what other things will you come across when you come to live here? Well, my water, you know, I don't pay anything for my water at present because it's all connected to the development where the builders are, and they decide, I think, yes, tell a lie, we're back on the meter now. I think it's like 53 baht a month, like £1 a month. Right, so if you're still in England there, or in South Wales, you know, my son says the weather's good there. Anyway, stay with us, guys. I've got a big one for you right at the very end. What's going to help you if you decide to come and live in Thailand? What's going to help you? Oh, you built the 4th house away from you. Well, Guy, is I don't know if you see my last video about that piece of land. Have a look. Very interesting, and I'd be interested in your comments and leave back because it concerns me too. Okay, I'll come back around that way later on today, and we can introduce one another to ourselves. That's just some of my neighbours, guys. was very nice, you know, to introduce myself. People I've never known before. But anyway, guys, so what would be the other thing? Food. You know, you can live quite easily on probably, if you're here on your own and you go like to the shopping malls and, you know, you're not going to spend a lot of dosh. You know, probably, you know, I spend, if I go down to Village Market, you know, I can buy a drink, I can have pad thai, and it costs me in the region of about £1.20. Yeah, but I'm not here on a budget, you know, I can live quite comfortably, to be truthful, guys. So, you know, if you're here on your £1,000 budget, to come from maybe South Wales, anything like that, you know, the other thing you've got to think about, if you do want to come and stay here for any length of time, you know, is there some other means of work you can get so you can save the amount of money which you have, you know, what you're spending, you know, hopefully get some more income. But anyway, guys, is I'm sorry it's a little bit misunderstood, you know, a bit messed up with stuff, but, you know, I've tried 3 times to do a live stream here today. Anyway, guys, if there's anything regarding my budget, like I say, about £1,600–1,700 a month, I haven't managed to spend the bloody lot. Being very truthful, you guys, I don't really have everything left over. I am trying to get into a budget myself, but you know, I think the main thing is what do I have for transport? I have a car, and you know, that's my means of transport at present. But a lot of people, if you're outside the town, you ain't got much option. You know, you can get a motorbike, which is quite easy to rent. I think like 10,000 baht a month, which is about 240 quid. So from all this, guys, which you should surmise, my big secret, or what helps you to pertain and keep your money, is you know, if you're coming to stay here and it's not for a long time, you know, it's just carry on renting. And you know, best thing to do, don't have any overheads. That's my big number one bonus to you guys. But you know, don't forget, we need a subscription, thumbs up if you can, it would be really helpful, guys. Yes, so you know, that's my big one for you guys. Keep all of your overheads down, even if you're living here now. You know, the big thing which actually kills anybody if they've got an income, or they come here to live, is having outgoings. You know, I suppose you have the internet. You know, you can get telephone, telesab, you know, so that's what they call it here. Best thing to do, you can get a card, it's called DTEC, which is the internet provider. Or they do telephones, and you know, they do all the usual stuff with like EE in England. And for 2,000 baht, you can have unlimited data. That's what I did for 1 year. So 2,000 baht, and that gives you all the data you would ever need. So that means if you ring your friends or you're talking to somebody, you don't have to think about that dreadful bill what you get. You know, if you want data, especially DTEC it's called, I think it's 1,960 baht. You know, they won't want to show it to you. You have to ask them. So guys, yeah, that's my real big tip. That is, and I found out that from Richie and Maybell. I don't know if you ever watched them. Down there in Phuket, which had got Ricky and Maybell's restaurant. So we're just beginning to, the rain outside here now, guys, is just beginning to thunder away. So guys, question, you have a real big budget for that, you know, if you've got the poo cheese and stuff. But you know, what you really consist of, after 1 year of staying here in Thailand, what's your hobbies? You know, what other things are you interested in? You know, what's going to make it special for you to stay and live in Thailand? You know, where I live, there's a lovely community of people there. And, you know, I tend to get to know a lot more, because I will be going back there sometime to stay permanently. Anyway, guys, so telephone, condo, car, electricity, water. But with all these things, you know, I was going to say renting, going back to that again. if you do decide to rent in Bangkok or anywhere, you know, to keep your budget down, or if you fancy somewhere, you know, where you'd like to go and live, you know, don't be frightened. Go in there, ask them how much, or get them to show you the room where it is. But guys, you know, I really do need your subscription. I need your finger. It costs you nothing. All you have to do is, you know, just put a thumbs up that you like the video. But anyway, guys, I'm really sorry it's been a bit of a cock up today with the connection. And, you know, I'm a bit all over the place with things what I'm telling you. But like I say, if there's anything what you'd like to know or feedback about visas, health, insurance, accommodation, renting a house, buying a house, you know, that's one big thing I'm really very interested in. Property development and looking at some of these houses which you can purchase here in Thailand. And this is the ideal month because this is when it rains, and then you can find out that, you know, you instead of you at home there, it's really a pond. So guys, going back to, you know, my particular circumstance myself, you know, so I do get through most of the money which I actually have. I'm quite fortunate. I do have a business, so if you do want to come and stay here and at your budget, you know, it's good if you can have some little side hustle. You know, don't bother with YouTube. You ain't gonna make bo diddly with that. You know, I'm not here for myself. I enjoy meeting people and like yourself, you know. So if you do have, you know, in you to subscribe, thumbs up, it would be much appreciated. So if there's anything I've missed there, guys, I've probably missed a few things. Health insurance is a big one. I talked to a few people about health insurance in Thailand, and they all seem to come to the same conclusion as me. You know, they're going to put money by. You know, I spend quite a lot of time in the UK too, so I'm quite covered that way. But, you know, once you get ill the first time, whatever it might be, you know, it's a good idea to have some health insurance. Just basic, I think, is quite a good one. Anyway, guys, for now, this is just Freddy. I'm sorry it's been a bit of a disaster with everything, but, you know, we've had very heavy rain here. And till the next time, just Freddy. I hope the weather's better next time, and I appreciate you watching. If you could please thumbs up, subscribe, would be much appreciated. And you can see, there, this is Banbury Forest. And I suggest you come down here with your family. It's really pretty. But anyway, for now, guys, this is just Freddy Thailand. Till the next time, guys.